Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Empire Dwarf Force of Corruption, playing the Awakening of the Rebellion mod as the Black Sun Droid Revolution on the hardest difficulty. Last episode we made great strides in pushing up towards this star-looking star cluster, but we're starting to get very overstretched. There's the Imperial fleet over here that's sort of protecting Kogondan. There's a really big one over here with the Archammer and a whole bunch of other miscellaneous crap. Probably gonna hit Mandalore or the wheel. Let's hope they don't go for the wheel. We're also building extra reinforcements for our main fleet, since that one had been getting hammered getting over here. Executor is waiting for us at Yaga Minor. Another Bellator is being crapped out. There's another two Bellators of the Empires that are, I think, in transit over somewhere, because they couldn't have left this star cluster since the Empire is cut off here. See, there's another more bunch of crap over here. Dressel, another pretty decently sized Imperial fleet, though for some reason laden with Interdictors, including an Interdictor Star Destroyer, because I guess they felt like it. Same goes over here at Garros 4, bunch of rebels hanging around because they think they're cool or something. And Al Hatta is looking suspiciously undefended after Admiral Akbar died, but also, you know, got us real good over here. The entire defense fleet and all the defense stations are dead, but all the critical infrastructure is all just barely intact. This episode I'm going to use General Kalani finally for the first time and push the Empire out of this cluster of space to build better fortification over here at Druckenwell, securing Follene, Ando and Koflis in the process. And also gonna push over here in this star cluster. Bastion's pretty well defended by rebels, including a pretty large ground force. And then Yaga Minor is gonna be a huge problem. But I think we're just gonna start off with the invasion of Dantooine, because they don't have too much over here. So that is exactly what I shall do. Just should get a few of my ground forces out of here. They're not necessary.
My skills are yours.
Whoops, I would definitely like one more to get. As I say, really overstretched, large Imperial fleets all over the place. And we did a quest, isn't that great? Also did some salvage, but who cares? Also, more corruption needs to be done. I need eyes on everything.
Easily done.
There's a way too much that still eludes my eyes. Let's see, here's one of the two Bellators. Though I can't see where the second one ran off to. Ah, also at Yaga Minor. I feel like the Empire feels me mounting the pressure, and that I'll soon be at this shipyard that I really do not want to give up. If their super ships all stay over here, I'm gonna have to hero raid the ground to take out the power generator powering the planetary turbo laser. There's just no other way around it. Rebels sent some reinforcements, it's nothing spectacular, so that's just more sheep to the slaughter. This planet gives us piracy, so I'm very glad that the rebels decided to send in those extra reinforcements. Would be a waste with all that cash go to waste by having them fight around a planet with, let's say, sabotage garrison. My poor fleet is so weak at this point. I don't even have a full pop cap of stuff that I'm sending in. These things aren't very useful except against like Star Destroyers and Super Star Destroyers and whatnot. Also lacking in front line with only one more Providence remaining of the three we started off with. Ugh, what a disgrace. Luckily, fighters, the core is still intact because the carriers have not managed to get themselves killed. Those are quite a few fighters. And again, a whole bunch of them are Y-wing long probes that are absolutely a non-issue. Keep on going. Let's unite all the fighters. Since the rebels don't have a bubble shield, I see no reason to keep them back. We'll unite them over here and just smack these rebels down. Well, that's pretty good. Medium turbo ion cannons, which is just because they're basically an ion stunner. Got a bunch of light long range turbo lasers. Also medium long range turbo lasers. What the hell? These things are way better than I thought. I can even give my my magnificents will run for their money, at least in pure artillery output, except that these ones once again have a overcharged reactor ability that is just so chad. Alright, engage these rebels. Unfortunately my tri-fight's in front, so they're just gonna get popped. Where are these things? Alright, unload. And you should definitely overload your shields. That planet looks a bit weird. It's like cut off right in the middle. Let's see over here. It's just whoop, like a nice cut. Okay, we should probably start pulling him back altogether. Let's have our artillery ships focus down the enemy picket ships that are mincing my fighters. Because we're still winning the fighter battle even despite being absolutely slapped around by these things that are laden with point defense. These are not the carrier versions, luckily, and the trade-off is, oh, it has 2 light dual turbo lasers. Oh no, what a pathetic bunch of firepower. I would definitely strip those out for a hangar bay. I won't even think twice about it. What are my guys doing? I fucking knew they turned around. There was no fire output coming in. What a waste of shields. Let's see, how's the Providence doing? Not too great. It's because all our fighters aren't screening us properly anymore. But at this point, there's not much left. Let's actually shoot this one to pieces before he decides to bail on us. That DP-20 just launched the escape pods. Quite a lot of escape pods in that thing. These goddamn dreadnoughts, they just never want to keel over and die now, do they? The fights could engage. Yep, thank you, the DP-20. Never mind, yep, they're already prioritizing the things I want them to. So I was about to say, next order or others. Yeah, let's give them no quarter. Yeah, and that is why I destroyed all of their ships before destroying the station, because if it's not for the station, they are out of here. Damn, DP-20 got away. What a waste. Next up, I think will be Munalist, and I'm gonna lead a bit more of a fleet. Fortunately, everyone's waiting around at one of my planets. I think it's Seleucami. Let's see, Munalist. What do they got? Yeah, ion cannon, bunch of defense stations, and within arm's length of Bastion. If I send my guys over, maybe they'll send reinforcements from here, and then we'll be caught in a trap. Wouldn't want that to happen. So I'll just be a little more prudent. Oh boy, the Empire is starting to push up. They're not messing around this time around. They're feeling the pressure and they're gonna try to stop our criminal enterprise from expanding even further. Let's see, yep, those are the reinforcements for the fleet. Get your ass in, unless Agamar's under attack by... oh boy, that's a lot of Gazantes. Yeah, we're not gonna win that. Gonna have to send the main fleet back, but the ground is probably gonna fall. But we do have a decent ground garrison. This is gonna have to be fought on the ground, no questions asked. At least that's a pretty good trade up. Yeah, they're immediately just gonna hit us here. But they didn't really bring anyone. I saw some Nogri assassins and then field commanders and army troopers. Like, what were you thinking? Well, I'll take it. Oh yes, I will. Let's hope they got no sneaky surprises waiting for me. Oh my god, I'm gonna stuff these guys in there. Yes, yes, please. I'm gonna bring all the... I'm just gonna create a choke point over here. And I'm gonna build a repair center over here for my tanks to retreat towards. And the B2s can sit in here in a secondary defense point. And I'll send the pirate soldiers to hold this choke point. Because in case they cross this river, which I'm hoping they won't, actually I can take that sensor relay and see exactly where they're going. This will still be a repair center though. What build pad? That one. It's definitely gonna be anti-infantry, because that's basically all they brought. So the swoop bikes head out and secure as many of those things for me. Alright, show me where they're going. Down south it appears. Bunch of army troopers. Saw some Nogris. It's probably a few of the last Nogri assassins they've got left actually. Because we killed off quite a few of them at this point. Let's turn this into a AA cannon, AT cannon. Ah, there's another one over here. That shall be an anti-infantry cannon. Or grenade launcher, I guess. Costing us a bit of money, but I mean, losing all of my units is way more expensive. Alright, let's send the sniper bolts backwards again. Would be a shame to lose you just like that. Bunker Turm. Let's see, what shall I build here? I think more anti-infantry. That should be good. Oh wow, there's a tiny infantry bridge over here. I didn't even know it. So let's set up one sentry over here. That should be good. Let's overload the guns. It's just not enough against the TIE. That's why I need several squads. At least that army troopers are getting slapped around a bit. Nogri assassins with a bunch of pushovers. Should have gone with sniper bots instead. Such amateurs. This one shall be an AA cannon with the TIE fighters hanging around here. Who even needs it? Well, let's see. Any cheeky flanks going around? Nope. And we're not capturing any commanders. What are you on about? It'll just be total annihilation here. Let's turn this one into an AT turret for future attacks. Possibly. Almost gone. Those TIEs won't last for long this way. Unfortunately, a bunch of guys in the bunker I cannot tell to overcharge their guns. What are you doing, you lunatic? Get your ass back here. Lest your ass be brought back here. Killed off a field commander. I could tell because we got 75 bucks. There he goes. All just dead. Well, let's run down whoever we can. Well, that was pretty easy. I don't know why the Empire decided to not bring anything substantial here, but I'll take it. Especially those Nogris. They won't be getting those back again. Definitely won't be getting them back with the Honecker being as firmly under my control as ever. Look at how far they're gonna have to go to take that from me. Not a chance. Now, will this fleet be enough to take care of this Imperial fleet? Because 2 Star Destroyers, 2 victories, those aren't a problem. The 20 Gazantis, however, are quite a significant problem. But I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Because I got a part of my fleet going over there. We're gonna abandon Dantooine then for now.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Let's see, what are we producing here? Nothing as of right now. And finally we're gonna get eyes on at Kuwait. Let's see what I got, what kind of shipyards and all. Wow, no, not 2 Imperial advanced shipyards, which means that the Bellator is 100% certain being built at Yaga Minor. Which means 4 out of 5 super ships are all in this tiny star cluster. Because the 5th one, the Arkhammer, the least dangerous one, is over here at Garros 4. Let's see, fleet's almost here. Were these guys supposed to join the attack or something? That would have made a little bit more sense. Well, this is gonna probably hurt a lot. I'm gonna have to be careful with my recussants, because they're really gonna be needed against those Kazantis. Well, let's see how it goes. Oh right, there's no space station. They're gonna have to come to us. That's a big boon. Alright, Lucrehawk goes in the front, that thing can tank everything. This thing is gonna flank him around the side, these ones are gonna provide flank support in the middle, that Lucrehawk's gonna have to do a lot of tanking here. What everyone here though, the few Star Destroyers that they do have cannot be permitted to really damage us. These ones are kinda useless, but maybe I'll just have one of them overload its reactor if there's a lot of TIE brutes, because all of their TIE fighters are immediately deployed. They don't get any refills, so there's no reason to not destroy them as soon as they are in sight. Can do a lot of damage. And if they decide to hold their fighters back, these things can still be useful against the Victory and Star Destroyers. Let's get sight beyond vision. Let's see, what were these? ISD-1s, eh? So everyone auto deploy these things. These ones also going to be pretty good at anti-fight support with 6-point defense and 4 laser cannons. No flak though, but the Cousins will provide the flak for us. Very luckily, it seems that the ISD is just gonna throw himself at us without support. Well, I'll take it. These are both Victory ones, eh? That's annoying. Luckily my Cousins do have some point defense, but I don't think they have enough to destroy all the rockets of 2 Victory ones. Let's hold the fighters back. Pathetic how he's coming in on his own. But let's not have him pile on the damage to us. I want him gone as quickly as possible because he's shooting my ship, which I will not allow. Already catching fire. You know, I'd also not be surprised if they just pulled out after a little while. But it is the Empire. And they really don't like retreating, because then their big boss will get mad at them. Well, let's orienteer our ships the right direction again. Luckily, whenever their rockets are in range, we are also in range. So damage output will be limited. Yeah, these things are not too great at taking out a bajillion rockets. They'll be able to take out half, but also only for a limited amount of time. What is? Oh, get the escort frigate. Because my fighters are exceptionally equipped to deal with that. But we really gotta pull back now. Okay, one sacrificial vulture squad will take care. Oh, the bus droids ate them up. Those were exceedingly effective against those TIE brutes. Because those things are tough, but those bus droids, they did not care, it seems. Getting more and more TIEs coming in though. But I will fight them under the support of my flak, thank you very much. Let's see, that carrick's gotta go. Victory ones just gotta go. There they go. My fighters are doing exactly what I don't want to do, but now there are too many enemy fighters to pull out, so just get got then, I suppose. Hopefully our new reinforcement waves will be enough to deal with these. Ow, my eyes. Get them, TIE fighters. You're too small to be... That indeed is a big problem for these TIE brutes. They got heavy laser cannons. They're going to be pretty inaccurate against my mass amount of light, small swarm fighters. Yeah, okay, well, they just completely starting to bail on me. Let's hope we got a bunch of those... Nah, I don't think we got a whole lot of their Gazantes, unfortunately. Oh, look at them. Massive amount of them getting away. They get to fight another day. Dang. Yeah, we only got 3. But at least the big support fleet is gone. Well, let's rebuild the space station. I'm not building this hypervelocity cannon for nothing, you know.
Navigating.
But this is a clear indication that I need more support ships. Like, there's not enough.
Constructing unit.
I need more garrisons. God damn it, now Generous is under attack while my guys are absent. I'm gonna have to pull them back manually. Give me a sec.
I agree, Commander. I think we've outstayed our welcome.
We have.
The enemy is approaching.
But at least the fleet gets to rack up another kill on a Star Destroyer. Let's see, everyone's here? Yep, there's another Star Destroyer that we're gonna be able to take out before anything else happens. Oh, Executor is looking awfully scary over there at Orinda. At least the fleet over at Ort Montel is looking pretty healthy. Though I definitely want a few more of these. Alright, Interdictor, you need to go away. I also see some shit at Ithor. Ah, it's the survivors. Well, that's fine then. Well, let's fight here again then. Whoa, maybe we can make use of the Ion Storm. I don't wanna, whoops. I don't wanna call in the entire fleet all at the same time, because then they're just gonna run.
Looks good.
I think 1 Providence and 2 Munificence. 3 Munificence, let's not chance it, that should be enough. And probably small enough of a fleet for them to prevent them from fleeing like a coward.
Right, I get it.
Ah, and we sabotage the Star Destroyer, so that will limit its survivability as well.
The enemy has been spotted. What?
The overcharged shield on my Providence should be able to deal with... Whoa, slow it on down. Okay, everyone's in range, overload the guns, you overload your shields, and I don't know, you guys go crazy. Oh yeah, it's a Interdictor, of course, he doesn't get TIE fighter reinforcements. Boy, those things are pretty far away. The enemy shields are down, our shields are still totally a-okay.
They won't know what hit us.
Let's overload the guns once more. Should be catching on fire any second now. Oh yeah. Yeah, you ain't doing too hot.
We can handle it. Target sighted.
And our shields are still holding strong. Let's overload the guns once more, really push our ships to the brink. There she goes. Now, I think there was like an army trooper transport over here somewhere.
Commander, they're trying to make a break for
But
it.
you can leave. The real prize is already in my possession. 1 fewer Interdictor to deal with. Gotta take these small victories where we can get them.
Building under construction.
More space stations. Because that will severely weaken the enemy. Oh, more lambs to the slaughter. Yes, please. Fortunately, that other Bellator is gonna be ready soon, and we were not fast enough to prevent it from being completed. Although this garrison is a bit much. But I think the forces I wanted to send over to Kalani have arrived. So we can finally start our offensive over here. Generis has these Imperial scumbags completely stopping production on my space stations. We've arrived. Did they send anything else? Yes, they sent even more reinforcements to be sent to the slaughter. Well, we're just bleeding their forces dry over here at this point. Though they seem reluctant to send in their capital ships. At this rate, we're not making a whole lot of progress. We're just playing border patrol at this point.
Alright.
Still, I'll not say no to even more salvage money. Not gonna send in a look rope though. In fact, let's just send in a nice Confederacy fleet.
Got it.
A small one this time around. Out of necessity. Because we don't have a whole lot of heavy stuff left.
You gonna let me shoot or what?
But we're working hard on rectifying that
I get it.
problem.
We're on our way. Full speed ahead. Moving into position.
Ah, there they are. Well, full steam ahead. Show them what's what. No, one bulk cruiser's already destroyed. Luckily I don't get to pay for those lasers that we're using. Must be getting quite expensive, you know. I heard a lot of rounds clanking on the floor during that cinematic cam. Let's get rid of them with the broadside capabilities, cause I forgot. Magnificence, very light armor. Let's destroy all these enemies before they actually do some damage. Well, let's at least kill this one off so we get some salvage money. Please? Oh, you worthless people. Guess I'm just not cut out for guerrilla ops. Front line is where it's at.
Give me a target.
Let's see, I was busy with Kalani, you know. I was producing some forces, cause you know, got only can only go so far with only space forces. Also need an invasion force. There should be plenty. Let's see, is the entire fleet here? Bunch of recussants. Need a few more magnificence though. Let's see, Ando, what you got? They do have a space laser, but no defense fleet. So unless they send in some reinforcements last second, I think we will be good. Or was I gonna send this thing off? Probably Nelhata. Nelhata took a lot of casualties last time around. Speaking of which, more magnificents are needed on this frontier. As are, they are over here as well, actually. Yeah, we got a sick discount on this planet because, on these guys as well. Because Horse Castle Drive is over here. And that is a bunch of my lighter support craft and artillery ships that are from that corporation. But let's see, Dantooine, eh? What you got? No turbo laser. Do have a bunch of hover tanks and infantry, but that's not gonna be a battle droid battle, I'll tell you that much. All these tier 2 infantry with machine guns are just gonna wipe entire squads on their own. No thank you. Annoyingly, they've been removing a bunch of my corruption over here. I like how this whole planet shtick is that ground bases are not detectable, but you know, nothing a pocket full of cash won't handle. Those rebels, they don't have standards. They'll just surrender their comrades over to us just for a heap of cash. Tybazan had the right idea. Everyone has a price. Saw all those tanks from a while. Wow, why is it on fire? I don't have anything that sets them on fire unless my transports have fire missiles. Annoyingly, a bunch of my tanks already got pretty severely damaged at this point. Oh, please capture that thing before they do. I want a repair center there on the double. Shit. Yeah, that's gonna be the locals being massacred for that. Yeah, no mercy. You slightly irritated me and now, yeah, you gotta pay the price. It's only just. Things gotta come out of the ground sometimes and then we'll blast it apart. There it goes. Now, let's massacre all the locals real quick. We got missiles coming in. Those hurt. Also annoyingly, they're behind cover with a bunch of their stuff, so that's gonna soak up even more of my damage. Alright, that's 1 out of 4, I think. Maybe even 5 if they got one from their ground base. Luckily, I brought my A game this time around. No messing around this time. What's this? That's not a big cheese. That there's a big cheese on the other hand. Let's send this one a bit back before he gets himself killed. These assassin droids, man. No discipline. What will become Asian son? No discipline. Should take a look at Prussia and learn something. Oh wow, okay. Guess the enemy's AT squads got in range and just killed off my tank. So I need these guys to do their job more competently. Yes, yes, slaughter. Ah, I love the money pops. They make me feel so accomplished, you know. Oh my god, they're just clustered all here. Look at that shit. Tanks, please get the guy. Ah, damn it, we lost another tank. Jesus Christ, the amount of grenades. Bots, do your job. My god, there's still heaps left. I thought there was no one left, but nope, there's heaps. Yes, yes, gas him. Stun him and gas him. Oh my god. No place for morality here. Can we have the tanks shoot the AA cannons so my droids stop wasting their firepower on it? Yeah, it's definitely a good thing I didn't bring in the B1s. Oh my god, all of my tanks would have gotten destroyed because the B1s wouldn't be doing their job in taking out enemy anti-armor units. Yep. Very glad I brought in the IG bots. Annoyingly, a bunch of cowards are hiding inside their building. They'll be gassed for good measure. Alright, pretty heavy resistance at Dantooine, but our assassin droids did their jobs well.
Frigate standing by.
Wait, what's Kate and Nemoidia? Yeah, let's make some decent money. Let's put a racketeering operation over here. Now, I'm still curious, where are my fleet reinforcements that I sent in? Did I never send them? Oh no, of course, I was rudely interrupted before I could send them.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ah, and I'm once again interrupted, but this time by myself, I suppose. This should be no problem though. There, we're at Ando, discount Endor. And I'm so excited to bring in the big cheese. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. And I'm not gonna show you a preview, you'll just have to embrace its majesty as it appears. Does he get a good fighter complement? Vultures, Tri-Droids, and Hyena. Oh my god, that's so Chad. So few ships of mine get Tri-Droids. One of them was IG-88C, who was destroyed in the battle for Moncal. What a damn shame that was.
C-95 standing by. What do you need?
Alright, he's here. Now, this is a normal Providence, right? Looks good, kind of the size of an Venator. You know, you know it, you love it. But now, strive you can spot the difference, you know, it might be a tiny difference, so you'll have to keep your eyes open. Ah, there he is. That's a little more like it. And you say like, oh, maybe he's really close to the screen. Nope, he's about the same height in battle. So this thing is like 2.5 times as big. Now look at the weapons. This thing has a dual heavy large proton torps. This one only has single. This one has 2 dual heavy turbo ions in the front. This one only 1 medium ion. This one close range heavy turbo laser. This bad boy, a quad close range heavy turbo laser. Oh, this bad boy is great. And he's got an extra hardpoint over here with dual close range heavy turbo lasers as well. But he has got one glaring weakness. I guess 2. 1 shield generator, 1 engine, 1 measly shield generator and 1 engine. And that 20,000 shield hit point is pretty important. And we all know how much the rebels like to target my shield generators. Annoying little craps.
Destination locked in.
We're on our way.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, let's bring in another one of these. I don't think I have enough pop cap for 2 munificence, and 1 munificence is not enough. There we go. Should have probably brought in 1 extra Providence instead of all of these things. Oh, brace. Okay, well, that planetary turbo laser luckily didn't even pierce our shields. Well, let's just march on forward. Send in all the fighters to intercept the enemy. Ah, and Kalani also gives me a nice 10% Admiralty bonus. I also like him much more than the normal Providence because he's got the Chad blue paint job instead of the virgin yellow that we got. Alright, we're in perfect firing range. Ah, almost perfect. Ah, let's just cruise on forward. What's the worst that can happen? Though Kalani should probably overload his shields. And all fighters, please engage whoever you can. Let's make this one disappear real quick. Boy, there sure are a lot of her cousins. We just made that ship melt. Wait, he's not dead yet? Wow, you guys suck. I'm just so used to my magnificence being absolute giga chats, you know. I just expect them to die before they actually are dead. Get those quads in range. Ah, that's the problem. The quads, they are way, the cannons are too large to perfectly hit those victories, and they miss a whole bunch. I see what's going on. This thing we sure won't be missing. It's so large. Though annoyingly, he's blocking all of my proton torps. Ow! Oh man, that big cannon hit Kalani. Okay, if he dies to a planetary turbo laser, I'm gonna be exceedingly pissed off. I'm gonna micro the overcharged shield at that point. Because that severely reduces the amount of damage it takes from that cannon. But they should be running any second now, so Kalani is out of danger.
Commander, they're trying to make a break for it.
Okay, good. I was about to say, getting a little concerned here. Well, and those ours. That's great. I heard something explode. If that was Kalani, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, good. Everything is fine. Now, ground forces. I have quite a few of them. Not a whole lot of tanks, though.
Complete. Right away.
Let's see, how's this Imperial fleet at Dressel? Still hanging around. Luckily, I built a little bit of a Republic-era fleet. It was just for fun, but now it's a nice replacement to for the fleet that we lost over at Nalhata not too long ago. See, generous. Outpost will do. I've lost the cannon is also coming along splendidly. Annoyingly, the rebels are just removing all my corruption. One at Scipio, one at Kali. Not at Munilis though. Alright, and once again I was rudely interrupted when trying to send over just a look at my fleet. There, finally, reinforcements are underway.
My skills are yours to command.
I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of a fast forward montage because not much happening, just waiting for my fleet to finally be bothered to arrive. Okay, I think we got enough to take over Ando. Oh yeah, no problem. I was way over prepared for this thing. Though, maybe Follene. Nope, maybe Druckenwell. Yeah, Druckenwell is a bit of a defense garrison, including an AT-80, and we haven't fought many of those before. That Ando should be not much of a problem. So let's just get in there and make him disappear. Also can confirm that all 4 of the super ships are here. Speaking of which, I see a few missing. Uh-oh. I see 3 Bellators over here. Okay, increase production of these things. We're gonna need these things as a crutch, otherwise we're just gonna die. That's bad.
Under construction.
But first, Ando. Just a nice, relaxing countryside battle.
Choose your
Let's see
reinforcements.
here. Looks like we got some locals under our control. Are these like the weird ballsack people from the cantina scene? I think so. A bit darker than I remember though. What a bunch of pushovers. I should have taken this territory long ago at this point. Yeah, that was a non-issue. Man, we got a lot of stuff over here. Ah, the generous 20% extra scanning range. That's useful.
System conquered.
Alright, let's entrench ourselves. We're out of cash. Let's see, Fulling, what you got? No planetary turbulence and their tier 3 space deck that interrupts their executor, Captain Piet, Executor, Interdictor, Star Destroyer and ISD-2s. Okay. I don't know why they decided to build it that far in the front, but sure, I'll take it. Let's get it. That'll set the Empire back a little bit.
Moving out.
Coughless, did you have a turbo laser? Nope, they did not have a space turbo laser. Drachenwell's gonna be scary though. I'm gonna keep Kalani in the back over there because if they decide to fire at him with that planetary turbo laser, he might just end up dead. Several shipyards, of course, but we knew that.
Ready for battle.
And I think those were custom stations, so no problem. We'll just overrun them and have the Empire's planet for ourselves. I feel Shizor's gonna be very happy with us finally retaking his homeworld. Darth Vader kinda nuked it from orbit because some bacteria or some shit got out of a lab. Shizor was kinda pissed, his whole family got killed, so yeah, now he's having his little vendetta against Darth Vader for ordering the airstrike. Let's see, how many of these bad boys can we bring in? That is a lot of providences.
Roger that.
And one recussant, because why the hell not? It should also give us a pretty decent fighter wing with that many providences hanging around. What's this guy doing? Oh, you just want to abandon combat, that's fine with me. We'll just be gunning it for your space dock. Fortunately, got no real range of these guys, except for all the ion cannons. At least his shields will be withered down by the time we finally arrive. That's a big downside of the Providences, they are not very quick. And for ships that are relying on close range, that's a bit of a problem. Try to get a nice angle over here. Yeah, that looks good. Hey! Who's shooting at me? Oh boy. Oh, there's ties. Okay, engage the ties, will you? Same goes for the Supas. And Recussant, get your ass over here. Alright, let's have everyone bang around to the side, because clearly they thought that the XQ3 custom station was the main priority over here. So the Supas overload their guns, means those ties. TIE scouts, we don't see those often. Kind of a worthless craft, to be fair. Let's see, how are our fighters doing? They're doing pretty alright. Alright, you're in pretty good position, maybe a bit too good. The rest of the fleet kinda left you to die. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Taking more casualties, but they mostly have TIE scouts left. Probably more durable than your average TIE. Yeah, that's why they're still alive. Ah, some tri-fights can toss some rockets your way and then you'll all be dead. Unless they completely miss that, I would agree with. Why? What do you possibly have to lose? Oh my god, it's just being slapped from all sides. What a poor dreadnought. Ah, there goes the space. Why did you have 11 TIE scouts? Okay, well, they just felt like building that stuff, I suppose. See, what's the ground look like? Also pretty much a cakewalk. Gonna be tanks and battle droids then, I think. Ah, and the fleet has almost arrived at Dantooine. Excellent. Then we can get a real battle going on over at Munalist. Looking forward to it already. See, we have an army lead? Yes, we have. Well, let's take Foline. Shizor is bound to get real hard for that. Let's see, battle droids, battle droids, battle droids, battle droids. I want more battle droids. Yeah, that's looking good. And a few tanks, cause the enemy still isn't good. And once again we have civilians. Alright. Don't see that too very often. So these guys capture this command post just in case. I like how they all look like the Black Sun palaces. It's actually quite a pretty map. Something tells me this is like Shisor's palace. No, I've never played the Shisor game, so I wouldn't know what it looks like, but it kind of feels like that's the way it's supposed to be. Although, bunch of craters from Darth Vader nuking this place from orbit. Shooting right. Oh look, it's a hologram of Jabba the Hutt talking away. I think either my battle droids caught up with those army troopers over here, or the bombers just did a drive-by and killed them. Well, that was exceedingly easy.
Droidcopter ready once more.
Okay, let's see. Cantina will do nicely now. Druckenwell. They appear to be getting some troops together over here. Can my fleet take it? Got a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna send in General Kalani though, because last time they were shooting at him with the planetary turbo laser. And I'm not gonna lose him to a planetary turbo laser, even though I want his admiralty bonus. Feel like we're gonna lose a bunch of ships. Especially with Golem 3 present as well. This place, contrary to the rest over here, is actually pretty well dug in. Let's keep these guys over here in case something... Ah, god damn it. Okay, this might just be getting a bit out of control. 9 of these. Yeah, no, we're not gonna fight that. Not on their terms with that turbo laser there. We'll be back. Let's hope they don't activate their interdiction fields. Because they also have a heap of interdictors over here, which is annoying. Though I think interdictors in this mod have a limited amount of time they can turn it on, so... Yeah, you guys just activate that stuff. I'll just be sitting over here pretty until it runs out. And if you want to come to me, that is actually excellent, so... Pick your poison. Wow, that thing has no weapons left anymore. Look at that. No, you can't even shoot what's in front of you because these damn things are just blocked by these big balls. There's a charge on this Star Destroyer's gravity well infinite or something. So it's taking a little while. Well, I'm gonna send in the N1s. It's starting to get a bit out of position. N1s have proton torps, so let's try if we can get that gravity well of yours. What's this thing do? More fire, less movement speed, that's fine. Now, dang, does this thing not have targetable, oh, that's annoying. It has no targetable hard points, dang. I think this thing's just gonna infinitely shoot at keep that gravity well engaged. Well, gonna send in a few Magnificents and hope they can take it out.
Let's go. All right. Flank speed coming about.
And let's hope they don't shoot at us with their damned planetary turbo laser.
We can handle it.
Blast this thing to smithereens. What's its speed? 225. Oh, take evasive action. Look at how little that did because of our shield. Oh my god. Bro, we are in such trouble. I should have just given up that one Providence that we had.
Give me a target. Roger that. Coming about.
Well, I feel like we're committed now. Damn you, Imperial, and your interdiction technology. It was a trap. A trap.
Let me shoot or what? Right.
And our fighters are too crap. Engage enemy fighters.
I get it. What?
These Imperials are just bullies. Bullies, I tell you.
Main cannons powered. Weapons ready.
Send all the extra fighters over this way. We're definitely gonna need them. That Providence is gonna die. Let's get rid of those diamond borons. Overload the guns, since they're not shooting at my little Magnificents. There you go, one dead. Let's get all these interdictors, because we're gonna need to destroy them if we want to get the hell out of here. Ugh, we're not doing too hot. Damn that Star Destroyer with its infinitely lasting gravity well. Let's see, what do I want? What do I want? I need more firepower, but I also need anti-enemy fighters, so I guess I'm forced to send in a few of these. And a carrier. Oh, can send in another one of these? I won't say no. Damn, I really wasn't planning on fighting this battle, but those interdictors left me no choice. Oh no. I've lost the cannon incoming. Gotta send these guys in the front so that the Magnificents don't get shot. So we want to overload the shields. I think it already hit that guy over there. Please finish off the carriers. After that we need to take care of this gladiator because he's getting way too close to my squishy artillery core. Oh, this is so bad. My poor ships. Alright, time to overload the cannons while we still have them, because they've broken through our shields. Morons need to go. Okay, they're finally, their gravity well did run out. I think it's time we just get the hell out of here. Once we destroy the two interdictors that are still here. This is a Vindicator, that one's not a problem. Come on, come on, come on. Go faster, go faster. Actually, just get the gravity well. We're out of here, we're leaving. What a massive waste, what a disaster. This thing's destroyed, get the hell out of here. Let's pray they don't have another one. Shit! Which one? They got another one. Well, Magnificents, you're cheap. Overload the guns, get rid of that shit. We need to save the expensive stuff. What even is left at this point? Our fleet's getting absolutely decimated over here. There, that thing's gone. All of those things are dead. We're getting out of here. What a disaster. Should have just given up that Providence at the start, but how could I have known? I was under the impression that those gravity wells don't last forever. Damn. That's smart. Luckily, the Magnificents are cheap. We'll replace them in no time. The Providences are a bit more painful. Let's see, what do they have left? Yeah, they got way too much left. Well, I'll take my anger out on my favorite punching bag, the rebels. Because at least their ion cannons aren't super deadly. Damn the Imperials, I'll have my revenge, I swear to God. I'll burn your capital to the ground for that. Gotta say, even though the enemy AI probably didn't intend to lure me into that trap, very effective, it definitely was. Cannot believe they just barely managed to get a few of those interdictors. A few, I say, there were like 7 of them. They just got 7 of them all dropping in just before I arrived. What a slap in the face. Roger that. Right away. But I'll have my revenge. Our economy can take it. Just slows down my fortifications of the my newly gained territories. Because I was wanting to use that money to build more fleets for myself, but that's gonna have to wait. Because now Kalani immediately gets demoted because he fucking loses his first major engagement. No, it's his fault though. Empire set up a pretty effective ambush. Luckily we're blasting this XQ-1 apart before the enemy fleet arrives. What are these? Well, that one's not in range, and this is an XQ2, which is in range. Let's bank off into the Ion Storm. Overload the guns since the shields are already down. Been doing a lot of damage against those shields, even though we've been shooting at it from with its bubble shield up. Oh yeah, their fleet's coming in. Except this one banked all the way away. Fight's doing a good job. Engage whoever you see. And if it all goes well, they shouldn't have any more ion stunners. Oh no, they got MC-30s. Those are proton torpedo beasts. And really hard to hit since they're frigate sized. So that is also super annoying. Didn't they have an ion cannon here? Oh yeah, it's firing. Let's help our fighters out by destroying these bulk cruisers. So our fighters are doing a really good job, except that they're not hunting down enemy fighters, but God knows what. One bulk cruiser dead, another one needs to go. Actually should think of ourselves a little bit first. Get that annoying as shit MC-30. Also, as if it wasn't bad enough, it's also got overcharged shield ability, so you know, if it gets in range, it's already hard to hit, and whatever you hit, it doesn't really do dick because of that overcharging shield. Ah, there it goes. Fortunately, my fights aren't doing too hot. They're all dropping like flies. Nah, they're still doing pretty well for themselves. This ran up to our doorstep and got destroyed. Ah, of course, because we got so much point defense on the look rope and everything. You really don't want to get close to that, maybe. Now, why is he shooting at my Magnificence of all things with its ion cannon? Surely you'd want to shoot at my look rope. Oh, let's get the artillery ship actually. That thing has a lot of firepower. It's also really light. So, you know, if you had to choose between the fire, you know, firepower wise, my guys are definitely on top of that game. Oh, those are not the fighters I want to send in. Yeah, the rebellion is just so spread out with their fleet. If they just put everyone together, all my fights would have died. They would have had more fighters and a lot of firepower to deal with my Magnificence. As it stands, it's just hovering all over the place. I'm gonna send my fighters over to this bottom space station. Surely they'll be able to handle that one on their own. Send this guy back. Since the enemy seems real hell-bent on shooting him with the planetary ion cannons and everything. In fact, take a bit of evasive action. Oh no, they decided to get another target. Alright. More bulk cruisers. You can really see that we've really just fucked the rebels with their technologies, because they're having to rely on dreadnoughts and bulk cruisers again. Though they're making a comeback in the mid and inner ring, weirdly enough. They've lost the outer rim because of me, and because my fortifications are too strong most of the time. They're pushing into the inner rim, where the Empire for some reason doesn't seem too hell-bent on defending their assets. But that's fine. They can annoy the Empire all they want. I feel like I've told my fighters to go down south and they've ignored my orders. Alright, we're in range of the screen station, let's get rid of that. And let's have the artillery fleet bank off to the south. Oh man, this thing really is on the verge of death. Well, there goes the space station. Munalist ground is open for engagement and the rebels are unable to reinforce any of their troops in this area because everyone is now separated because of Munalist. And now they only have guys left on Scipio, Kali and Bastion. There we go, ground forces are already en route, but that's gonna have to wait for next episode, because this episode already took all of its time that I had available for it. Kind of a back and forth this time around, like holy smokes, man. Empire taking over my space, gotta take out the Empire, taking over my other place, bit of space, gotta take him out once again. Foley and Endo completely undefended, and then we got lured into one massive trap over here at Druckenwell. They just pulled all that stuff out of their ass right before I arrived, so that was really painful to lose. Already, you know, building all the replacements we need, but still, that was so damn painful. I will have my revenge though. They'll undoubtedly be trying to press their advantage now, go to Moncasa, and then we will be the ones that are pounding them. Because we can't fight a prolonged battle with a ground turbo laser, because that thing just one-shots my Magnificence, and then there goes a ship, oh, and there goes another ship. Can't see the Kalani as well, because he'll get 3-shot, and that's not what we're gonna want to have happen. The next episode, we're gonna take out Bastion, Kali, Scipio, and probably Yaga Minor, especially since they pulled out all of their super ships. That is a mistake of them that I'm gonna have to exploit. Though all of their super ships are absent at the moment, so who knows? Maybe they're like 1 second away from engaging Ort Montel. Let's hope they're not, but if they are, oh boy, that's gonna be a fight for the ages. But we'll find that out next episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.